On WMBS, being brought to you today by Uniontown Detailing, Attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, State Farm Agent Lauren Yeoman, Bruce Beard for all of your accounting and tax needs, the Brewston Chiropractic Studio, the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, the Uniontown Printing Press, Sandy Howell Notary Services, George Dental Associates, the C. Harper Auto Group, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, Magisterial District Judge Daniel Shimshak, the Paywest Glass Company, Mama Ruka's Pizza Shop, Zen's Construction Warehouse, Ford of Uniontown, Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, NovaCare Rehabilitation with offices in Uniontown and Masontown, Cherokee Recycling, Ted Soba & Son Body and Fender Repair, the Radcliffe Law Firm, FACT, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Insurance Agent David Hughes, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Derby's Riverside Ford Sales, Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Wood at Watson Mundorf LLP, Movement Physiotherapy, Joby's Golf, Uniontown Dental Associates, M&R Transit, Potter's Bar and Grill, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Autoland Hyundai, Russ Blahel, your local Allstate insurance agent, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Peachin Pharmacy, Casey Sports Cafe, SWGI, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, Gary's Auto Sales, Attorney Melinda Delarose, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Shop and Save, Stewart Collision, and by the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS.
From Gateway High School, it's time for high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live. Tonight, the Gateway Gators sitting at 5-1 host the 2-4 Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Brian Morozak along with you. Billy Dice is going to join me for the first segment of the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Steve Superk will join me for all of the play-by-play tonight. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. As always, our pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. He'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream tonight courtesy of Mama Ruka's Pizza Shop and Shop and Save in the Walnut Hill Plaza in Uniontown. And Billy, Laurel Highlands coming off a great first half effort on Tuesday, but fell to Thomas Jefferson 85-58. The Mustangs knocked down 8 threes in the first half of that game, but trailed at 5 at halftime after Evan Berger hit a midcourt shot for TJ. Mustangs played hard, but Thomas Jefferson was just too much for him.
Yeah, the Mustangs, they really came out hot. You know, I think they're going to have to do the same tonight. They had Luke Martin came off the bench and hit a couple threes for him. Aiden Black hit a couple threes throughout the game. That's probably, I'll go out on a limb and say that's probably more threes than he's hit all season in that one half. So, I mean, it's kind of cool being a junior high coach. I get to see these kids come up from a different perspective, and he's more of a slasher, so to see him step out and hit those threes was pretty impressive.
The Mustangs are expected to have Shane Layton back in the lineup tonight. He missed the TJ game with an ankle injury. Antoine Black still out with the flu, but he's expected to be back on Saturday against McKeesport.
Yeah, that'd be big to get those two starters back in the game. You know, the Mustangs aren't real experienced, and those are probably two of their more experienced players. So having back whenever they come back will be big for them.
You look at this Gateway team that had some great playoff runs the last 2 years in the 5A semis back in 2022. This past spring, lost a tough first-round PIAA game against Hershey, 56-55. They lost a lot to graduation, but off to a great start at 5-1. The number 3 team right now in 5A, and they've had some great balanced scoring.
Yeah, like you said, Gateway, they're number 3 team in Section 5. And, you know, like I'll use a quote from Charles Barkley. I don't know much about Gateway, but on paper they look to be the team to beat tonight.
Yes. And, of course, a lot of recent history between the two schools. The Gators, of course, knocked off the Mustangs in the PIAA quarters in the spring of 2022 at Robert Morris. Laurel Highlands picked up a 3-point win at home over Gateway last year. This is, of course, the return game for the Mustangs, now having to travel here to Gateway to take on the Gators here in December of 2023.
Yeah, like you said, I think the look of both these teams is different this year. Obviously, Laurel Highlands lost Ronnie Gallagher, Keandre DeShields. And Gateway, you said they had a lot of players graduate, so, you know, it's going to be a completely different look for both teams, I think.
It should be a lot of fun tonight. The Mustangs, they'll try to be scrappy against a very solid Gateway Gators team. We'll talk to Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith and Gateway head coach Alvis Rogers when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Chris Parker Jr., everybody's talking about Santa.
We hear it at Autoland Hyundai, too. Kids are waiting for Santa to come, and grown-ups want Santa, too. They want a new Santa Cruz, Hyundai's first all-wheel drive truck with 2.99% APR financing for 48 months. and the new 2023 Hyundai All-Wheel Drive Santa Fe with 0% financing for up to 60 months, plus $1,000 Hyundai bonus cash with the 2023 Santa Fe SEL.
So Santa travels by sleigh, and you can get away no matter the snow in the all-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe in Santa Cruz.
We also have a great selection of roomy Hyundai Tucsons with 0% financing for 60 months on new 2024 Hyundai Tucsons.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's Best Warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Autoland. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son, Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 60th year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Call 724-437-2351. 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Always proud to support local high school sports.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
From chips and cracks to splits and shatters, if you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements, plus commercial and industrial glass. So when that window's busted or that sliding door shattered and you can't wait, Fay West is available. 724-439-8600. That's 724-439-8600. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business.
Prime Rozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys High School basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs at Gateway taking on the Gators, being joined by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. And John, a great effort last time out against Thomas Jefferson. Really played the Jags solid in the first half. Trailed by 5 at halftime. In fact, you knocked down 8 3-pointers in that first half, but unfortunately weren't able to sustain that in the second half of the game. But I still thought the effort was really great from your kids.
Yeah, definitely. The boys played hard. Again, I don't want to keep going back to this, but I'll keep going back to it. We have a bunch of guys that really haven't played any varsity basketball, and that makes a big difference. There's a big difference between junior varsity and varsity basketball, the size of your opponent, the strength, the speed, the guys are. We played a great half against TJ. We shot the ball well, which was good, but we also defended well. We defended well. Another game, we out-rebounded TJ. We lost by 25, but we out-rebounded them. We had that game could have very well been a tie at halftime or 1 or 2 points. I think it was ended up being 5 points because Berger banked in a half-court shot there at the end of the first half. And then in the third quarter, we came out, and I think we got outscored 30-13 in the third quarter. We just, I think we rushed a few shots. They hit a few shots. They beat us back in transition. We just didn't come out of the locker room ready to go. But overall, the effort, the attitude, the body language of the kids has been great. And, obviously I'd like to see some more wins. But at the end of the day, I know that, I'm responsible to turn these boys into young men. And sometimes not winning and learning how to not win is part of that.
I think it really said a lot considering the fact you're also without 2 starters, Antoine Black and Shane Layton. How are both Antoine and Shane doing right now? What's their status for the rest of the week?
Well, I'm hopeful that Shane is going to be available tonight. I'm not going to say he's going to be available at 100% capacity. We've been taking it easy on him. He had a pretty nasty ankle sprain. Antoine will not be available. He has had the flu. He hasn't been at practice since last Thursday. He's been down, sore throat, coughs, body aches, the whole 9 yards. So, even if I believe he did attend school today, but even if he did attend school today, he won't participate in the game tonight. You can't miss 5 practices and then just jump back in there. You know what I mean? So hopefully both will be back, and let's say 100% for the McKeesport game on Saturday.
Let's talk about the matchup with Gateway tonight. Certainly a lot of history with their program over the last couple of years, and even though they lost a lot to graduation last year, certainly strong this season, off to a 5-1 start.
Yeah, they are. I saw the Trib has them ranked first place in 5A. They have some quality wins. They beat up on Woodland Hills. I was very impressed with the win over Penn Hills. They beat Central Catholic. I think their only loss came from Upper St. Clair, who we actually scrimmaged earlier this year, and Upper St. Clair is a tough team. So, we're going to have our hands full tonight, but I think the boys are up for it. We had a nice, kind of light practice yesterday, getting our minds right, and, we're going to show up and give it 100%.
I think really what makes Gateway tough, they don't really have one go-to guy. I mean, you look at their points per game numbers throughout their lineup, they really spread the ball around nicely.
They do. They got a nice big kid inside that can finish off of. They do a good job of trying to get him the ball in the post. Their guard play is good. You got a lot of guys that can handle the ball, guys that can attack the basket, guys that can pull up, and guys that can defend. So really, they're a good team in all aspects of the game. So I'm looking forward to the game tonight. It'll be a good challenge for us.
It should be a lot of fun, Coach. We'll see you out there.
Thank you, Brian.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. We'll talk to Elvis Rogers, the head coach of the Gateway Gators, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility combined with our personalized approach is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Sam Davis was a gift from heaven. He knows the law and the court system unlike anyone else I've ever met or seen. Sam helped me get through the federal court system with the best possible outcome.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We have been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-2799.
Brian Rozak back here on the Sproul's Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs at Gateway taking on the Gators, being joined by Elvis Rogers, the head coach of the Gateway Gators. And Elvis, you certainly lost a lot to graduation last year, but here you are starting the 2023-2024 season off to a 5-1 start. You certainly have played some great basketball here at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, we're excited about it, but we just look at it, we did get some good wins, during this 5-1 stretch, I guess, 6-game stretch. But we haven't done anything. That's how the players are approaching it, and, we're still hungry, and we got to get this one on Thursday.
You've certainly had some nice runs here over the last couple of years, made it to the state semifinals 2 years ago, got knocked out in the state playoffs to Hershey last year in the Gateway program, even though the names might be different, and certainly now becoming a contender year in and year out.
And that's what we're striving to be, to get the name out there. Gateway Gators, was out there back in, I guess, the early 2000s when you had the Tyler Scotts and the Barnetts and people like that. At the school, and kind of took a dip there for a little bit, and we're just trying to get it back out there, man. Let people know, that we are still around, and that we're coming to play whenever we step on the floor.
It seems like it's been a team effort this year. It hasn't really been one guy kind of taking over. You've gotten a lot of nice balance.
Yes, it has, and the good thing about it, we didn't have a lot of playing experience coming back. So, we got in the spring league, the fall league, and the summer league and the fall league, the guys got together and we played a lot of basketball, and they formed a very good chemistry. We just talked about, hey, we got to share the ball. We don't have one guy that can get us 20 points on a consistent basis, So we got to share the ball. We got team defense and offensively just got to move and trust in each other. And that's what we've done so far. We just got to keep it going, and, that's what the coaching staff is stressing, and, the guys are starting to understand, hey, this is how we can win. If I can get 5, 6 guys averaging 10 points a game, I'm good, and that's what I'm telling them.
Laurel Highlands on Thursday. Certainly some memorable games with the Mustangs, including that quarterfinal round game 2 years ago up at Robert Morris. And I'm sure, even though they have a lot of different names, they lost guys like Keandre and Rodney Gallagher to graduation. I saw them on Tuesday against Thomas Jefferson. Really gave the Jags a pretty good fight in the first half, and I know they're hungry for some wins right now, too.
Oh, I'm sure they are. They're coming in, like you said, hungry. When I tell my guys, hey, regardless of how good or bad Gateway is, we always got a target on our backs, and we're going to take everybody's best, because of what was set in the past. So we got to be ready, mentally and physically. Physically, we will be ready. It's just a matter of us being mentally ready and doing the things that we're capable of doing, and just being better at the little things.
Talk about your section on a whole this year. Who do you expect to be some of the other contenders?
I think we have a tough section, with the teams that you just mentioned. Franklin is going to be tough. Kiski is going to be tough to have some good wins. McKeesport and Latrobe, you can never count those guys out. They're always going to be a type of ball club that's going to play hard and be physical with you and be ready to play. Our thing is we got to take care of us, and we're the section champs, and we want to be the section champs again this year. So we have to do the things that is going to get us to be section champs. Like I said earlier, we haven't done anything yet. We haven't played a section game.
Well, we appreciate your time. Best of luck against Laurel Highlands. See you out there on Thursday.
All right, thank you.
That's Gateway head coach Alvis Rogers joining us here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. We'll talk a little Uniontown basketball on the way next. Rob Kesmarski will join us and talk about the Red Raiders' trip down to Florida. Uniontown off to a 2-0 start. They'll try to make it 3-0 tomorrow, and Rob will join us when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Emidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Emidar Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Emidar Transit, call 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958. 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce Beard.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peach & Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peach & Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peach & Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Peach & Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Problems with swallowing are common and they're often ignored. They occur in people of all ages and they have causes that are highly treatable. Drs. Ruth Hart Calabrese Hoppy and I specialize in the care of swallowing disorders. To seek help, call our team at U.S. Digestive Health at 724-437-7677.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Prime Roseneck back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys High School basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs at Gateway taking on the Gators. The Uniontown Red Raiders have already played 2 games down in Florida this week. The Red Raiders off to a 2-0 start, being joined now by Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski. And Rob, always nice when you're not only enjoying the sunshine down in Florida, but winning basketball games as well.
Yes, this is a reward for our players, and played a really good basketball team today. Score was close for a while. Then we pulled away. Their team won. I'm not sure their classification, but they won the Virginia State Championship 2 out of 4 years. So it was a good team, and you could tell how upset their players were. They're not used to losing a lot of games on the bus and their fans. So it was a good game for us. And tomorrow now we play the Alabama team that we were fortunate enough to beat last year. They have all their players back to watch one of their games, and they're really athletic and really good basketball team. So tomorrow will be a good game for us. And we have 2 more games over Christmas, after the Christmas holiday, at the Beaver Dome to get ready for section play. And we have great kids right now, and they're doing an outstanding job.
Yeah, your win yesterday, 85-50 over Dayton, Kentucky. You ended up playing Auburn, Virginia today, won 75-50. And just talk about some of those games. What are some of the highlights as far as some of the individual performances and what things kind of stood out to you?
Yes, yesterday we had balanced scoring. We had 4 kids that believe were in double figures or close to it. We were able to play 10 kids yesterday. They all did a great job. Jeremiah Hager did great. Tori, Kyle, Jameer, all of them. And I really thought Isaac Ellsworth was giving us some great minutes. And today, Jeremiah didn't play today because he twisted his ankle a little bit. As a precaution, we didn't play him. He may play tomorrow, though. He had 11 points in the game yesterday. And Kellen Milton today definitely played his best basketball game of the year. Did a great job against some good guards. And it was a good win for us. And, again, all the players are playing. Our bench is really good. It's even tough to find minutes for us, even though we're playing 7 or 8 kids. Eric Townsend, who's been done a great job with our program for 3 years, started today and did a good job. And then our guards did a good job coming in with the matchup. So it's been a positive experience. Last night we went to the Land of Magic game, and it was exciting for the kids. They had a great job. They did a great job. They enjoyed it. And so it was part of our trip. That's the first time we've ever done that. But it was a great experience for our players. And now we have 1 more game, and we'll get home and take a few days off after and celebrate Christmas.
What time is the game tomorrow?
Tomorrow's at 1 o'clock against the Alabama team, so we'll be able to sleep in a little bit and get going. So Coach is a great guy. We've spent a lot of time with him. Like I said, first class program and kids. So it's going to be an exciting time for us tomorrow, and we're looking forward to getting ready for the Beaver Dome games.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Maybe we get an opportunity to chat with you before our high school basketball coverage on Saturday as well. We'll certainly see you up at the CCBC Dome next week for a couple of exciting games against Downingtown and Aliquippa.
Yes, and we're planning on, if we get back at 9 a.m., I'm sure all our players will be in the LA gym watching the Keysport game.
Well, maybe we'll see you out there live on Saturday as well. Appreciate it, Coach. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye. That's Uniontown head coach Rob Kaczmarski and the Red Raiders wrapping up their Florida trip tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're back tonight with the Gateway Gators taking on the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. We'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off for you on the way next.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3930.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Prime Rozak and Steve Subrick back here at Gateway High School. The junior varsity game between the Gators and the Mustangs just wrapped up. Gateway coming back for a 49-48 win over Laurel Highlands. We'll have the varsity game for you in about 15 minutes. Steve Subrick joining me now. And, Steve, you look at the Mustangs' opponent tonight, the Gateway Gators, entering this game at 5-1. Their lone loss on the season against Upper St. Clair. Certainly going to be another challenge for Laurel Highlands tonight.
Always a challenge coming up to Gateway, Brian. It's like one of those programs that just year after year just have great athletes in football and basketball. So it's going to be a tough one. The Mustangs, they like we talked about at length, they played great for a half the other night down at TJ and just could not keep it going. But they're going to take two halves like they played the first half last night to stay in this ball game, and they can do it if they keep hot and get some streaky shooting.
The Gators, the third-ranked team right now in 5A, enter the season and actually opened up the season with a 51-43 overtime win over Fox Chapel. That game played at the Upper St. Clair tournament. The Gators' lone loss coming in that championship game, losing 58-49 to the host school, but they've reeled off 4 straight wins since. One over Taylor Alderdice from the Pittsburgh City League, 56-51. Then defeated a very strong Penn Hills team at Central Catholic High School, 57-51. Took on Central Catholic the next day, won there 49-44. Last time out, an impressive win at Woodland Hills by a score of 62-36. And Steve, actually looking at the Gators' results so far this season, this is actually their home opener tonight against Laurel Highlands. Their first
They got
6 games of the season, 2 at Upper St. Clair, 1 at Alderdice, 2 at Central Catholic, 1 at Woodland Hills.
And it looks like there's some type of presentation going to be made before the game. Don't know what that's going to be for. Like we were talking about it earlier, a little early for senior night, but we'll see what they got. Must be honoring somebody.
You wouldn't think senior night would be on opening night, but we've seen stranger things before at some different venues that we've gone to. We talked about the Gators results so far this year on the Laurel Highlands side. They opened things up at the Yacht tournament, heartbreaking 56-55 loss against Derry, bounced back the next day with a 59-40 win over Summit Academy. Then played a couple of games at the Franklin Regional Tournament. Lost the opening game, a very competitive game against Seneca Valley, 62-54. Didn't have their legs the next day, falling to West Mifflin 72-45. Picked up a home win over Connellsville, 59-40, and then fell last time out 85-58 against Thomas Jefferson. The Mustangs really in that game, Steve. They were down 2 with about 5 seconds left in the first half. Berger banks in a 3 from midcourt, and the Jags go up 5, and that pretty much, I think, was the beginning of the end for Laurel Highlands as TJ dominated that third quarter and ended up pulling away for the 27-point win.
Well, the Mustangs did not, just couldn't quite hit the outside shots like they did in the first half to keep them in the game, and it proved to be pretty costly as the Jaguars just kind of just workmanlike. That Berger kid is terrific, and they they're just tough to beat. They're going to be a tough out for everybody, and I know Uniontown beat them by 4. But, you got to watch out for that team. That's a pretty good team.
We've seen this Gateway program a couple of times over the last few years. Of course, that memorable 2022 quarterfinal round playoff loss the Mustangs suffered at the hands of the Gateway Gators, played up at Robert Morris University. And you go back and watch that game, Steve, back and forth battle. The Mustangs down a couple of points at the end, had a couple of cracks at it, but unfortunately fell to the Gateway Gators. Of course, that was during Rodney Gallagher's junior season. And the Mustangs losing that game 55-52, but they bounced back with a 3-point win over Gateway at Laurel Highlands High School last year, 59-56. So the last 2 meetings have been pretty much nip and tuck.
Well, a little different team this year, so we'll see what happens. And just going to be it's going to be interesting to see how they come out and respond. Again, they're going to have to play good, smart basketball, like the way Coach Smith has the sets going. They got some pretty good offensive flow, nice ball movement, but they just have to shoot. They shot terrific in that first half, and again, like you said, they made that 3. They were down by 5, but that was a pretty good effort there, but they just could not keep that shooting pace up for the second half.
They will have Shane Layton back in the lineup tonight, even though Shane will not start. He, of course, injured his ankle against Connellsville last Tuesday. Antoine Black still out with the flu. He is here, though, today. And talking to Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith, he expects Antoine to be back in the lineup Saturday against McKeesport.
Well, that's good. They're going to need him. And, Aiden Black just he kind of picked up the slack the other day with all those 3-pointers.
27 points for him.
27 points, yeah. He played terrific. So they're going to need a little bit more of that tonight.
And of course, the Mustangs also got a solid effort out of Luke Martin as well. Martin scoring 13 against Thomas Jefferson on Tuesday, including really a huge second quarter.
Yeah, he played good as well. And, Sutsevich had a 3 early. And, they had a tough second half. And Koffler never got in the flow, right? He was their leading scorer going into the game, but he got those 2 fouls early, sat much of the first half, and then picked up a couple quick fouls in the early in the third quarter, so he had to sit much of that. And then when they brought him back in, he fouled out. So he didn't get, I think he scored 1 basket.
Yeah, 1-3.
Hit a 3, but so he didn't get in any rhythm at all. That was a tough night for him, so hopefully he can get back in the flow.
Yeah, Koffler came into that game, the Mustangs' leading scorer, still averaging 11.2 points a game. Aiden Black now has surpassed him after that 27-point performance as far as the team lead in scoring, now averaging 13.3 points a game. And if the Mustangs can keep on getting games like that out of Aiden Black, I think it's going to really bode for some good things to come here during the second half of the season.
Well, it should, certainly kids shoots like that, he'll turn a lot of heads and get some pretty good recognition. So hopefully he can keep that pace. And it's funny, the second half he did not get. He had a couple open looks, he didn't take them. and he tried to drive in there a few times, and he just could not quite get the scoring punch that he had in that first half.
Our game also today on the South Union Township Sports Network, brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health. Chesler's Fine Furniture at 51 north of Uniontown, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Our live video stream here on WMBS, courtesy of Mama Ruca's Pizza Shop and Shop and Save, Walnut Hill Plaza in Uniontown. And Steve, I was over there yesterday. They had a big 12-hour meat sale, and it was packed over there. In fact, Robin Jameson was working traffic control. He was actually directing the folks into the different lanes. It was that busy over there.
He's a good guy for that.
Yes.
Actually, a funny story about Robin Jameson. He played golf with him last Saturday with some guys. Tom Jameson from Shop and Save, of course, and David Hughes, one of our sponsors. Gary Frankhauser was there. And Rob was in the group behind us, and he had a hole-in-one.
Oh, well, congratulations.
His first ever hole-in-one.
Well, coming in December. How about that?
Yeah.
Where'd you have it at?
It was at Nemacolin Country Club, and the funny story about it was the greens were kind of half frozen.
Yeah.
So our group hit in there, and the balls were bouncing on the green, and it just wasn't a long hole, 160 yards or so, and the ball bounced, and our balls bounced to the back of the green. So we were in the next fairway, and they were coming down, and you couldn't see because of the glare, the low sun and the fall. So they were looking for his ball, and nobody could find his ball. And somebody said, well, let's go. It was going right toward the hole. So they walked up to the hole, and there it was. They started screaming.
I can imagine. That was the same way when I had my only one back in 2009. It was on an uphill par 3, and we're looking over the green and everything else for the ball, and ends up being in the hole. And unfortunately, sometimes you don't get to see him go in, but you'll still take it for sure.
Yep, that's it.
So they are doing some form of, that might be, Steve, a senior night here on opening night, it looks like.
Something.
So how about that? And they are honoring the seniors out there, Alex Lowry. So that's a first for us, senior night on opening night.
Yeah.
For the opening home game here at Gateway High School right before Christmas. And maybe thinking, a lot of folks have family in town for the holidays, and a good opportunity to go and be able to recognize some of the seniors and have the families here as well right before the Christmas holiday break. So we'll step aside for a timeout. We'll also have the CBS News update for you at the bottom of the hour, a local weather update as well from Nick Barchak, and we'll check back with you here in maybe 6 or 7 minutes and hopefully have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off for you between the Gateway Gators and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs from Gateway High School in Monroeville here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joe B's Golf. That's where. Joe B's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joe B's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joe B's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruca's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruca's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruca's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarucaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Just
as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
CBS News Brief. After being told to immediately pay defamation damages of $148 million to two former Georgia election workers, Rudy Giuliani files for bankruptcy protection. Loyola Law School professor Lori Levinson.
That may be the least of his problems because he still faces criminal charges in the Georgia case.
It's the Czech Republic's worst mass shooting. Prague's police chief says a lone gunman opened fire in a university, killing at least 14 people and injuring 25. The shooter is also dead. More from CBS's Elaine Cobb.
The Czech Republic is not used to shootings. There have been 2 mass shootings in the last 10 years.
The holiday travel rush is on at Newark Airport in New Jersey. CBS News New York reporter Nick Calloway.
The TSA says you should get to the security checkpoint at least 2 hours before your departure. Weary travelers we spoke with said they recommend getting to the airport 3 hours before your flight to make sure you catch your flight.
CBS News Brief, I'm Jennifer.
This is a Radio PA News Update. Contractors now have until January 4th to bid on electric and plumbing work for the tent structure at Broad Street Market, the temporary site being built to house vendors who were affected by a fire at the historic market nearly 5 months ago. The process on the PennBid website shows the deadline has been extended from this past Monday. The latest Pennsylvania bulletin is out and shows the 2024 salaries for top state officials. Most of the annual salaries will increase by 3.5% next year. That reflects the annual cost of living increase under a 1995 state law. Governor Josh Shapiro leads the list with a top salary of just under $238,000. The Williamsport City budget approved for 2024 will use about $400,000 from the city's capital fund. The Capital Council cut an expected $800,000 deficit in half with a transfer of capital funds to the general fund. Some of the line items in the city's budget also will be tied to using the remainder of Williamsport's $25 million in ARPA funds. That money comes from the American Rescue Plan Act, which was part of the federal COVID stimulus package in 2021. Pennsylvania's first driverless shuttle will soon be in Philadelphia. It will be added to the shuttle service at the Philadelphia Navy Yard next month. Officials say the project was funded by the Delaware Valley Regional Planning Commission. It can hold up to 9 passengers and also includes a wheelchair ramp. Legislation passed in the State House last week would possibly regulate reporting on cryptocurrency in Pennsylvania. House Bill 1476 would make cryptocurrency operators submit reports on the location and size of their operations. I'm Corey Myers, and you're up to date with Radio PA.
You date like you aren't 22 anymore. Like, emotionally mature is kind of hot to you now. And 6 texts sent back-to-back is totally cool. You date like your experiences, relationships. They haven't just made you you, they've made you interesting. Young love was great, but dating as a fully formed, emotionally mature human, man, that's on a whole other level. Download the Match app today.
My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right. Y'all gotta try that for Bree's car. Just right, just right, just right. Yeah. La 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 la. With us for 40 days of consistent sin, all over Bree's car clips right on your vent. You know my car's my happy place. Keep a smile on my face. When it smells just right, just right, just right. Yeah, breathe happy for Bree. La 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 la.
The WMBS Weather Watch brought to you by Maloney's on West Main Street, Uniontown, serving delicious entrees and Maloney since 1950. Overnight low just below freezing at 31. Should be a dry day. Friday at 52, 36 Friday night for the weekend before Christmas. Some rain moving in Saturday at 52, 43 Saturday night. Sunday dry at 53. Christmas Eve, Sunday evening down to 39, warming all the way up to 59 with a chance of rain Christmas Day. Monday, Christmas evening, Monday night at 48. 57 with rain likely Tuesday, Wednesday at 51, and next Thursday at 50 with some rain moving in and lows in the mid to upper 30s those evenings. That weather update brought to you by Maloney's. They're on West Main Street. Give them a ring for specials and ask about their popular banquet menu and their banquet room. For your next special event, phone 724-437-2061. That's 437-2061 for Maloney's on West Main Street, Uniontown. And this is your local station, WMBS.
From chips and cracks to splits and shatters, if you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements, plus commercial and industrial glass. So when that window's busted or that sliding door shattered and you can't wait, Fay West is available. 724-439-8600. That's 724-439-8600. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business.
Parker Jr. Everybody's talking about Santa. We hear it at Autoland Hyundai, too. Kids are waiting for Santa to come, and grown-ups want Santa, too. They want a new Santa Cruz, Hyundai's first all-wheel drive truck with 2.99% APR financing for 48 months. And the new 2023 Hyundai all-wheel drive Santa Fe with 0% financing for up to 60 months. Plus $1,000 Hyundai bonus cash with the 2023 Santa Fe SEL. So Santa travels by sleigh, and you can get away no matter the snow, the all-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Cruz. We also have a great selection of roomy Hyundai Tucsons with 0% financing for 60 months on new 2024 Hyundai Tucson. Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's Best Warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com. Happy holidays from all of us here at Autoland. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son, Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 60th year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Call 724-437-2351. 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Always proud to support local high school sports.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peach & Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peach & Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peach & Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Agent Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Brian Rozak and Steve Subrick back here at Gateway High School. Well, Steve, the clock's rolling, which means that we're only about 10 minutes away from the lineups being introduced, and we'll get this game underway between the Gateway Gators and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight. Taking a look at some other action around the WPIAL. Waynesburg at Charleroi tonight. The Uniontown Red Raiders, of course, victorious earlier on today, 75-50 over Auburn, Virginia. Also down in Florida, Cannon Mac. They're playing Rains, Florida today. Other non-conference games around the region, Carrick at Albert Gallatin. Chartiers Houston at Jefferson Morgan. Mount Pleasant hosting Ligonier Valley tonight. And taking a look at a few other local matchups around the region this evening. Ringgold at Southmoreland, Penn Trafford hosting Seneca Valley. Trinity at Fort Cherry, West Mifflin at Clairton, and the Westinghouse Bulldogs out of the Pittsburgh City League. They're taking on Dan Bosnick's Monessen Greyhounds tonight. That game being played at Monessen. And Steve, we mentioned this Gateway program ranked number 3 in 5A. Moon, the number 1 team in 5A at 4-2. Shaler 7-0, number 2. Gators at number 3. They knocked off Penn Hills earlier on this year. The Indians at 3-1. And Kiski area, maybe a surprise team at 5-1. Of course, in 4A, Lincoln Park, the number 1 team. They're playing in a tournament, Steve, out in Oregon. Actually lost Tuesday night to a team from California that was ranked number 11 in the nation. And they're playing some high-profile games in the Pacific Northwest this week. Uniontown ranked number 2. Of course, the Red Raiders down in Florida. Montour at number 3. Hampton number 4. And South Allegheny at number 5.
Yep, and that's good. I think it's good to play as good a competition as you can in those non-section games. It really helps come playoff time. The kids get battle-tested. You know, it's good to be down and once in a while and have to fight and scratch and foul and do everything you got to do to get back in the game. And some of those, you know, you get around to those WPIAL, you know, you get pretty far along in the playoffs and in the state playoffs, you know, you got to learn how to win, and that's what they're doing. So, you know, it's pretty sharp, pretty smart of them to play up like that.
I also have to give a shout-out, Steve, to the Laurel Highlands girls program. They're 6-0 right now, ranked number 5 in 4A. Stuart Davis has done a terrific job turning around the Lady Mustangs program, and really great to see them ranked in the top 5 in the WPIAL.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Good for him, and good for the lady.
They call them the Lady Mustangs now.
They're not the Phillies anymore?
I think their uniforms say Phillies, but everybody calls them the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah,
Coach Stu has all the posts up, Lady Mustangs, go Lady Mustangs. Yep. So I think it's catching on. Don't be surprised if you see the uniforms change next year. You never know. But if they're winning,
keep winning. They
can call themselves whatever they want.
Yep.
Right? And also the Geibel girls in the top 5 as well in single A. So good to see a couple of the local girls programs. Emma Larkin, star sophomore for Geibel, there as well. So good to see some of the Fayette County girls programs having some success this season as well. We're waiting for the official confirmation on the Gateway starting lineups tonight. So we'll take a quick timeout. Hopefully be back with the Gators starting 5 in just a moment from Gateway High School, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, and the Gateway Gators here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Hi, I'm Russ Plaho. As your local Allstate agent, providing protection that fits your life is something I take, well, personally. I'm committed to learning about your needs and personalizing protection to meet them. From bundling your auto, home, and life insurance with ease to evaluating optional coverage based on your protection needs. I can build an insurance proposal that fits your life. Are you in good hands? Contact me, Russ Plaho, for a free quote.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Take the facts. Fayette County's got it. Convenient and comfortable. Take the facts. Anywhere in Fayette County, we'll get you there. Take the facts. Safe and reliable. Take the facts. Fast and fun. Ride the facts. Come ride the facts today.
Holiday shopping has begun. You know, the hustle and bustle of busy streets and parking lots. Wouldn't it be better if there were a bus shuttle service where you wouldn't have to worry about anything other than shopping and making sure you get everything on your list? Wait, there is! Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation has a free shuttle service from their transfer center every Monday through Friday. That's right, free! Just park your car at the transfer center from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. No headaches this holiday season. FACT also has public transportation service to Pittsburgh area malls and shopping plazas. All FACT buses are handicap accessible. For more information, visit factbus.com. Forget all the fuss and get on the bus.
Ride the facts.
Emidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Emidar Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Emidar Transit, call 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Back here at Gateway High School, a couple minutes away from tipping it off tonight. We have the Laurel Highlands starters confirmed. Just waiting on the Gateway starters. Let's Steve pass along the Mustang lineup for you. Our starting lineup being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing best of luck to all of our Fayette County teams. Steve, take it away.
Okay, for the Mustangs, starting at guard, a 6'1 senior, number 1, Luka Suchevich. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 5, Ethan Koffler. At guard, a 5'10 senior, number 13, Jaden Rigger. At guard, a 5'9 junior, number 24, Aiden Black. And at forward, a 6'1 sophomore, number 32, Sevi Vecchiola. And we're still waiting confirmation. Hopefully we can get that.
I think they're on their way up the steps right now. We can't tell you. Our officials tonight are John Beck, Joey Touchstone, and Nick Pavlicic. And we do have the Gateway starters, and they are a 6-foot senior forward. Number 1, Alex Lowry, averaging 6.4 points a game. Number 4, Tylee Thompson, a 6'3 senior forward, averaging 9.5 points a game. Number 10, Vito Campolo. He's a 5'8 senior guard, averaging 11.3 points a game. Number 11, Alec Dunsmore, a 6'3 senior forward, averaging 11.2 points a game. And number 24, Bryson Pavlik, a 5'10 senior guard, averaging 9 points a game. So it's Lowry, Thompson, Campolo, Dunsmore, and Pavlik for Gateway. Suchovitz, Koffler, Jaden Ringer, Aiden Black, and Sevi Vecchiola for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. We're back with the opening tip-off right after this here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3930.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Fatty liver is the buildup of excess fat in liver cells and affects about 100 million people in the U.S. Risk factors include being overweight, diabetes, high cholesterol, and hypertension. If you have fatty liver, our team at U.S. Digestive Health urges you to talk to your doctor about getting a blood or ultrasound-based test to check for liver scarring that can lead to cirrhosis. For more information, call us at 724-437-7677.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports team and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958. 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce Beard.
Back here at Gateway High School, Steve, kind of a high-budget show there for the starting lineups for the Gateway Gators and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight.
Except the mic went out on the
anthem,
girl
yes.
singing the anthem halfway through. But pretty good rendition other than the mic cutting out on her.
Wasn't her fault.
Nope.
Again, our officials tonight, John Beck, Joey Touchstone, and Nick Pavlisik. Mustangs in the away reds with blue numbers, white trim. Their bench across the court to our left. The Gateway Gators in the home whites with the Vegas gold numbers and black trim. And their bench across the court to our right. Again, Alvis Rogers, the head coach of the Gateway Gators. They enter play today at 5-1. John Smith in his first year as the head coach of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. They enter play today at 2-4. Just about set to go, Steve. After senior night here on opening night, we've seen it all now, right?
Yeah. Like we talked about, we like what they did with their court with the gray.
It's slick.
The Green Bay Packer and Georgia G in the middle.
It'll be Aiden Black against Tylee Thompson here on the opening tip-off when Black jumped against Berger on Tuesday against Thomas Jefferson. He didn't even jump, just let the Jags have the opening tip-off. He'll do the same here as Thompson pokes it over, but it's the Mustangs' Sevi Vecchiola that controls. A little touch from Black and back across to Jaden Ringer. Holds on the far wing, works to his right. A little switch up top with Ethan Koffler. Far side now to Lucas Suchevitz. And now Ringer again. Again, the Mustangs had a fabulous start Tuesday against Thomas Jefferson. Will try to keep it together for 32 minutes here tonight. And Black, a little slow down pace now. Fronted there by Pavlik in a little trouble. Trying to pivot it off to Koffler. Got poked there by Lowry, who picks it up, puts it off the glass and in for the opening 2 points of the game for the Gateway Gators. Alex Lowry. Tough break there for the Mustangs, Steve.
Yep.
Here's Koffler on the near wing. Ethan now trying to drive on the inside. Kick out too high over the head of Suchevitz and out of bounds and back over to Gateway. And the Mustangs just need to kind of hold things down here a little bit in the opening minutes.
Yeah, tough one there. Koffler tried to drive in, got stuck amongst the trees and tried to throw it out to the wing, just threw it too high.
Pavlik brings it across. A little triple team comes over there on Dunsmore. Good ball movement back on the near side as Lowry cuts down low. Couldn't finish underneath. Ball comes loose, deflected out of bounds off of Laurel Highlands and out. So Gateway will keep possession here in the Mustangs zone. Keep an eye on Tylee Thompson tonight, Steve. Thompson saw a lot of minutes even going back to 2 years ago in that quarterfinal round Gateway win over Laurel Highlands at Robert Morris. A lot of familiar names. Campolo's played a lot in the past. So has Alex Dunsmore. And we'll be calling their names tonight as well as Dunsmore has it there on the far corner. Double team comes over. Pulls it back high on the right to Campolo. Now near side again to Tylee Thompson. Fronted there by Koffler. In the corner again to Lowry. Up top again to Thompson. And now barking out of play is Campolo. Dunsmore another touch. Campolo again between the circles. And now Lowry again. Bounce pass on the inside to Thompson. Nice little dump down. And the finish from Alex Dunsmore. Set up well, and you can tell, Steve.
Just good ball movement.
Yes. Alvis Rogers knows what he's doing on the Gateway side. And a quick whistle. Gateway the opening 4 points. We're at the 6:24 mark of the first as Tylee Thompson picks up the foul there on the Gateway side. And the Mustangs will trigger it in, looking for their first points of the game as Jaden Ringer sends it in, edge of the zone to Ethan Koffler. And Koffler got in foul trouble against Thomas Jefferson early on. Saw limited minutes, only scored 3 points against the Jags on Tuesday. Up top, Vecchiola still getting the start as the Mustangs. Shane Layton recovers, but Layton will play. Now Suchevitz, a deep three, hits it. So the Mustangs back to within one at 4-3. Remember, Laurel Highlands knocked down 8 threes in the first half against Thomas Jefferson on Tuesday. Good pressure on the ball there for Vecchiola.
Hit the first one that night as well.
And they'll cut down low and get another quick 2 on the Gateway side from Alex Lowry. So Lowry is 4 their 6. Gators have doubled up the Mustangs at 6-3 here at the 5:45 mark of the first. Aiden Black working left to right. Double team comes over. Aiden keeps it alive.
Double dribble.
It's going to be a double dribble. Stopped and then restarted. Officials saw it. And the Gators will get the ball back. Nice setup for us here at Gateway High School, Steve. High atop.
Yeah.
Great press facility.
The only thing we don't like is these stools.
I don't mind the stools. I'm a stool guy. I know you like the backs. Here's Lowry looking for the 3 near side, and he hits it. Boy, what a hot start from Alex Lowry. Now it's 7-9, and the Gators a 9-3 lead over the Mustangs. Aiden Black back to Suchevitz, who's hit the Mustangs' only basket so far tonight. Suchevitz a little loss and a regain there on the flip back to Ethan Koffler. Koffler holds. Now works around Lowry, comes inside, floater up, and he banked it in. Ethan Koffler, first 2 tonight for Ethan. Mustangs back to within 4, down 9-5 here at the 5-minute mark of the first. Gators bring it across there to Pavlik. Little float back to Dunsmore. Cutting was Thompson. He'll touch it off to Lowry on the far side. Back edge of the zone again to Campolo. Barks out of play high on the right.
Very, very unselfish play by the Gators.
Deep 3, good from Tylee Thompson. The 6'2 senior forward came in averaging 9.5 points a game. It's the second 3 of the night for the Gators. They're now up 7 at 12-5. Juggling a regain again there from Ringer. Goes cross court near side. Dangerous pass intended for Suchevitz. Deflected out of bounds by Gateway's Bryson Pavlik. Mustangs.
He tipped it.
Oh, he did tip it. Wow.
He tipped it and it went off of, who was that?
That's Suchevitz there on the near side?
Maybe Suchevitz, yeah.
Well, that's a tough break for Laurel Highlands. Thought they would get possession there. Now Gateway up 7 with the basketball back, and Lowry on it on the far side. Atop again to Pavlik. Into Thompson. Thompson lowers the shoulder, goes inside, and gets the 2 to go. Tylee Thompson with 5. All Gateway here early on. They lead by 9 at 14-5. Here at the 4:09 mark of the first. Now Koffler looking for a deep 3. Came up short. Rebound goes right to Alex Lowry there on the Gateway side.
Good look by Koffler. They're going to need to be on fire with those shots.
Thompson, great dump down to Alex Dunsmore, and Dunsmore lays it up and in. Timeout Laurel Highlands, 3:52 left here in the first. Gateway up 16-5. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Tonight.
Thurby's Riverside Ford is announcing to make the holidays bright sales event. We've got the inventory and the best deals of the year. Now get the best-selling truck on the planet, a new 2023 Ford F-150 Crew Cab XLT with 1.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford factory rebates. How about a new 2023 Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks with 0.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford incentives? Thinking of an SUV? New 2023 Ford Escapes and Ford Explorers both have 0.9% financing, plus $500 in Ford incentives. Shine bright this holiday season with a new Thurby's Riverside Ford vehicle in your driveway. Stop into Thurby's Riverside Ford, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Offer ends January 3rd, 2024.
Back here at Gateway High School, tough start for the Mustangs. They trail at 16-5 here at the 3:52 mark of the first. They do have the basketball after the timeout as Ethan Koffler will send it in. A little full-court press. And the Mustangs thought they had it broken, but Aiden Black couldn't hang on to the basketball, bringing it across the midcourt stripe here on the near side.
When he had it, just dropped it, right? Just dropped it and it bounced right out of bounds.
A couple of subs now on the Gateway side. Michael McCrummon checking in for the first time. Along with number 5, Dwight Steph Ricketts also into the game, along with number 15, Jake Piver. They'll get a quick 3 attempt here from McCrummon, and he knocks it down. How about that, Steve? McCrummon comes off the bench, hits a quick 3 for Gateway. Gators now at 14 at 19-5. Mustangs also brought Shane Layton into the game for the first time. Here's Koffler, pull up near elbow off the mark. Down low, Brendan Varney going for the rebound. It was deflected out off of Bryson Pavlik on the Gateway side going out. So the Mustangs retain here in the Gators zone, but Laurel Highlands trailing 19-5. Ethan Koffler sends it into Varney on the wing again to Aiden Black. Black tries to cut on the inside. Will kick out Layton. Big guy looking for the 3. Came up short. Battle for the loose ball rebound underneath. Black trying to keep it alive. Deflected out of bounds. Went off of Gateway's Jacob Chris settles and out. So Laurel Highlands again keeping the basketball here in the Gators zone.
Mustangs need to find a little offense. This game's going to get away from them pretty early here.
Scored only 5 points here in the opening 4.5 minutes plus. Inbounds pass goes into Layton. A little touch off to Aiden Black here between the circles as Varney sets the screen. Nice little dump down. Layton comes open and puts it off the glass and in. Shane Layton, his opening 2 off the bench. And the Mustangs back to within 12, down 19-7 here at the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter.
Layton just popped wide open. Good job there to find him.
Edge of the zone there settles. Over to Pavlik here in the near wing, fronted by Koffler. Pavlik rotates off to his right. He'll send it around the horn on the far side. Touch from McCrummon. Try to send it down low. Deflected out of bounds. Pass was intended for Alex Dunsmore. The Gators couldn't hang on. The Mustangs get the basketball back. Now Suchevitz in, giving Ethan Koffler a breather. He only had 1 foul called in this game, Steve. That was on Tylee Thompson on the Gateway side. The inbounds pass goes here to Layton. Again, Gateway a little man pressure on Suchevitz now. Applied there by Settles as Luca brings it across. Sends it out to Jaden Ringer on the near wing. Switch back to Aiden Black trying to get it going. Aiden cuts on the inside. Blocking foul there on the Gators. Again, Aiden coming off a 27-point game against Thomas Jefferson on Tuesday. Has been quiet so far tonight as that foul goes on Gateway's Bryson Pavlik, his first team second. Jaden Ringer sending it in here for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, left to the basket in the Gators zone. And Ringer will send it into Layton, back to Ringer here on the near side. Sends it up top, Suchevitz, good look for 3, but it's an air ball. Layton going for the save, has it, but throws it right to Alex Dunsmore on the Gateway side. Gators break back with numbers. And a little dump underneath, intended there for Ricketts. And a foul called here on the Laurel Highlands side.
It's going to be on Layton.
Correct. His first, team first. Non-shooting. And Vito Campolo will trigger it in here on the Gateway side as you have Tylee Thompson back in replacing Alex Dunsmore. Gators have used a pretty solid 8-man rotation throughout the course of the season. And they've won 4 in a row, off to a 5-1 start. Inbounds pass goes to Thompson, working here on Varney. Leans on the inside, couldn't finish, and Varney a little tip out to Layton. And up and across here to Aiden Black. Black on a 1-on-3, had it poked away. Vito Campolo, great steal there on the Gateway side. Campolo, far side touch McCrummon, back to Campolo. Barks out of play here between the circles. Bounces it, and touch there from Settles on the baseline. Shot attempt no good from Ricketts, and Varney another rebound there for the Mustangs. Off and across to Ringer, near side Suchvich looking for another 3, off the mark again. And Ricketts another rebound there for Gateway. 19-7 Gators lead, 1:40 left here in the opening quarter. 3 attempt far wing now on the Gateway side and reined in by Jacob Chris Settles. So Gateway, Steve, has hit 4 threes here in the opening quarter.
And they're spreading them around, too.
From 4 different players. They open up a 22-7 lead. With 1:20 left here in the opening quarter. Aiden Black, a seam, comes between defenders, and he'll get the basket and 1. Aiden Black, first 2 of the game for the Mustang junior guard. So Laurel Highlands back to within 13, down 22-9. Black so far this season, 70% from the free throw line, 7 of 10. Vito Campolo picked up the foul, his first, team third. And Black now to cap off the three-point play with a made free throw. It's good. So Aiden connects from the foul line. Mustangs down 12, though, 22-10. There's the 1:11 mark of the opening quarter. Thompson back across here for Gateway, working on Varney. He'll try to scoop it up, but the shot wouldn't drop. Had a pretty good look, Steve.
Yeah.
There's Black on the other side. 3 from up top, short. Gateway's rebound pulled down by Jax Vavers. Brought across to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Will slam that one in. Tylee Thompson. Now with 7. Lead back up to 14 at 24-10. Again, well drawn up, Steve, on the Gateway side. Aiden Black back across. Switches back with Ethan Koffler. 32 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Black feed down to Layton. Layton spinning out in front. Shot attempt got blocked. Good swat there from McCrummon. Into the hands of Steph Ricketts, and he'll scoop it up to get the basket to go and 1. That was Dwight Steph Ricketts getting his first 2 of the game. 5'9" junior guard. Lead up to 26-10. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Foul on the Mustangs. Aiden Black, his first. That's just the second team foul on the Mustangs. Free throw attempt good for Ricketts. He's now 5 of 5 this season from the free throw line. 27-10 the lead for the Gators over the Mustangs. Final 15 seconds of this opening quarter. A little touch foul likely going there on McCrummon on the bring across from Aiden Black. 9 shooting, 4th team foul. Does go on McCrummon. And Koffler will work it in. Mustangs 13 seconds left on the clock here in the opening quarter. There's Black up top. Fronted there by McCrummon. Good screen set up from Layton. Bounce pass off there to Koffler. Swung around to Suchvich. 3 from the far wing. Well off the mark. Layton last attempt. Not going to get it. So after 1 quarter of play, it's Gateway 27, Laurel Highlands 10. We're back with a 2nd and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation. There are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
9.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Back here at Gateway High School, it's senior night on opening night for the Gateway Gators, and they've come to play early on. Steve Super, 6 players already in the scoring column for the Gators. 27 points upon the scoreboard here in the opening quarter, and they lead Laurel Highlands 27-10.
Well, a pretty impressive quarter. Just like listening to the coach in that pregame, he said that he doesn't have a lot of guys. He doesn't have that one guy that's going to get 25 a game for him, but he's got a lot of guys that can get probably 10 or 15, and that's kind of what they're showing so far.
In a way, I think that might make them more tough than other opponents. I mean, you look at this Gateway team tonight, and you look at TJ we saw on Tuesday, and Gateway really seems to have maybe more depth, even though you have on the Thomas Jefferson side a guy like Berger that's on the team. I think Gateway might have a little bit more on their bench maybe than TJ has. They'll try to get it going here to start the second quarter. They'll kick it in the corner. Campolo for 3, rattled out. You get an offensive rebound from Thompson, who sends it in down low. And Tylee Thompson, already 9 on the Gateway side. Gators lead it by 19 at 29-10. The Mustangs in a big-time hole here early on. Opening 30 seconds of the second quarter as Ethan Koffler brings it across. Koffler trying to spin off of Campolo. Touch there over to DJ Pratt. Sent a high pass that Ringer couldn't bring down. Now you have a 3-on-1 coming back for the Gators. And they'll get a foul underneath on the drive from Pavlik, who couldn't finish, but he'll have 2 free throws upcoming after the Mustang foul.
It's going to go on Pavlik, or I'm sorry, on Pratt.
His first foul of the second quarter on the Laurel Highlands side. Brian Rozak along with Steve Supert tonight. Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. First of 2 free throws on the way and good as Pavlik rattles that one in. First point of the night for Bryson Pavlik, who for the season is 62% from the free throw line on the Gateway side.
But our man Nick is happy that the Pirates re-signed McCutcheon.
He's a McCutcheon favorite as Pavlik makes the second. And Nick Say's heading down the Steeler game on Saturday.
Wow.
As Layton will send this one in, and now he's going to take a timeout, couldn't get it in. So 31-10, Gateway leads. Mustang, 5-second call. 5-second call there, Steve, before the timeouts.
Well, he was stationary there. He could have moved. And I don't know if he realized that. He could have moved around to get a better angle for the pass, but Mustangs get it right back.
Yeah, Gators turn it over. Outlet pass forward. Koffler breaking and getting fouled. Shot attempt no good, but Ethan Koffler will have a pair of free throws here on the Laurel Highlands side. And I have to really thank the folks here at Gateway, Steve, including my TV productions teacher from about 30 years ago, Mr. Lee Schaefer, was formerly at Woodland Hills High School, now working over here at Gateway High School. Got us on their network. We didn't even have to set up our score hub. We're on their score hub and really took good care of us tonight.
Was he the guy doing the spotlight before the game?
No, he was not doing the spotlight, but he's running a camera right next to us. And Billy likes the fact, as Koffler missed the first free throw.
He made it, I think.
Yeah, you're right. He did make it there as I was.
It bounced around and went in.
As I was discussing things. But Billy liked the fact he had a customized drink holder on his tripod. And Billy said he wants to get one of those as well. Put his little can of Coke in.
Put it on the budget.
Yes. 31-12. Koffler made both free throws. There's a high feed brought down on the Gateway side by Pavlik. Swung around, and McCrummon drains the 3. But Gateway's hitting them from everywhere. They've hit 5 threes here in the first half. And the lead now up to 34-12 for Gateway over Laurel Highlands. And we'll have a foul called here at midcourt.
Ringer got bailed out there. He was going out of control, losing, getting ready to lose the ball, and he ran into
McCrummon,
and he got the foul call. So nice break for the Mustangs there.
McCrummon's second personal.
And Billy, first thing he said to me was, asked me if I was hot when I got up here. I wasn't at the time, but now it's a little roasty up here, isn't it?
Didn't need that long sleeve shirt tonight, did we?
No.
And there's another push as Ringer went down again, this time sent down by Jacob Chris Settles.
It's like a sauna up here.
Yes. Settles picks up the foul, his first team third. Mustangs make 3 substitutions. Vecchiola in, Suchevich back, and Luke Martin making his first appearance of the night after a 13-point performance against Thomas Jefferson on Tuesday.
Well, where's the offense going to come from? You got Martin the other night, was pretty hot. They got to get somebody to make some shots.
They get sent in here to Suchevich in the backcourt. Bring it back across. Mustangs trail by 22 at 34-12. Martin the touch on the far side as Vecchiola tries to set the screen. He'll come baseline and float it up and in. It's almost instant offense there from Luke Martin. Only a sophomore, but has played well here to start the season. 34-14 Gateway.
Baseline floater.
Gotta like that. Need more looks like that. In the corner, Lowry for 3. It's an air ball. Goes right to Martin. Mustangs break back, working left to right. Ringer over to Koffler. Back to Ringer again on the far wing. Ringer trying to spin off of Pavlik. Gets a little help there from Martin, who resets high on the left. Fronted there by Tylee Thompson. Double team comes over, gets poked and saved by Koffler. Swung back over to Ringer. Comes baseline. Not much movement there as Pavlik has some solid defense. Will try to cut on the inside to Koffler, who draws the foul on the drive. That's already 4 team fouls for Gateway here in the opening 2 minutes plus here in the second quarter. That one on Settles.
Yeah, another foul that kind of Mustangs were a little helter-skelter there, weren't they? They just couldn't seem to get a flow going. They were just doing everything they could just to hold on to the ball, and Koffler gets bailed out with the foul call.
You are slowly adjusting, Steve, to these new foul rules for 5 in every quarter shooting. Isn't too bad. Mustangs, they'll turn it over again, and Gateway breaking back, and Lowry loses the handle, so the Mustangs will have the basketball down 20 at 34-14 here at the 5:48 mark of the second quarter. And the Mustangs back in action. Final game before Christmas coming up on Saturday. Annual Festivus game for the Mustangs against the Keysport Tigers. We're on the air at high noon with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Opening tip set for 12:45. Steve, you won't be there on Saturday. You'll be celebrating the holiday, but Tony Hanula is going to join. As Ethan Koffler has it high on the right. Well, bounce pass off to Ringer, fronted there by Thompson.
Tony's celebrating a little work party tonight, I think.
Sure, he's having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Vecchiola backing off of the Gateway defender, Alec Dunsmore. And now Koffler trying to drive inside again, and another foul, and Koffler's going to shoot. 15th foul of the quarter already, coming here at the 5:17 mark of the second with the Mustangs down 20 at 34-14. So if Koffler shooting 2 for the season, Ethan 69%, 9 of 13. Now his first of 2 here. Ethan came in averaging 11.2 points a game, held only 3 on Tuesday against Thomas Jefferson, and misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts here. He's now 2 for 3 for the game, after knocking down the opening 2 here in the second quarter. Ethan now is 2nd of 2. Up on the way and good for Ethan Koffler. So 5 for Ethan. Mustangs still down 19 at 34-15. 5:11 left before halftime. Here's Lowry. Kick out far side. Repositioning is Ricketts. Back to Lowry. Dump down Dunsmore. Trying to pull it out in front. It got intercepted by Koffler, whose pass intended there for Suchevich was too far. And Lowry takes it the other way, trying to set up an alley-oop. Wasn't a dunk, but they did get the finish from Tylee Thompson, who's now in double figures with 11. Lead at 36-15 on the Gateway side. Mustangs break back, and Suchevich a miss underneath. Numbers favor the Mustangs. 1 on 4 coming back here with Lowry. He'll pull up on the far wing. Swing it on the far baseline. Floating it up as Pavlik couldn't get it to drop. And Vecchiola with a rebound there for Laurel Highlands, and has it poked away by Pavlik. Look out here, the feet, and the mini dunk that time from Thompson. Thompson now with 13. Lead up to 23 at 38-15. Koffler, quick 3, came up short. Vecchiola, offensive rebound, scores on the putback for Laurel Highlands. First 2 of the game for Sevi Vecchiola. 38-17 Gateway. Here at the 4:13 mark of the second quarter. Gators are tough tonight, Steve. Yeah. Dunsmore underneath, spinning and drawing the foul.
I think they're going to be tough every night.
Yes. And entered play today 5-1. Lone loss against Upper St. Clair, a 6A opponent.
32 of the Mustangs, Vecchiola.
Vecchiola picked up the foul.
Shooting 2.
And again, the Gators might have lost some key cogs to graduation last year, but not much of a drop-off. The first of 2 free throws, good there from Dunsmore. And now has 5 as Layton and Varney back into the game on the Laurel Highlands side. Now the second of 2 free throws here from Dunsmore. Up on the way and no good. Same team there on the rebound. Varney ends up bringing it down. Over to Martin. He's double teamed, has it poked away. In the hands of Ricketts.
He was triple teamed.
Yes. Kick in the corner. Another 3 on the way. Off the mark that time from Pavlik. Long rebound. Layton brings it down. Bounce pass forward to Suchovitz, but out of control. Couldn't finish. Varney, the offensive rebound, scores on the putback. And Varney's really giving the Mustangs some solid minutes. 6'4" junior forward gets his first 2 of the game there. 39-19 Gators. Thompson looking for another 3. Sends it up. Couldn't get it to drop. Quick foul called off the rebound. It'll be on the Mustang side.
Fouls on 31 on the Mustang.
It'll go on to Layton, his second. Third team foul on Laurel Highlands here in the second quarter. And close to a full line change. 4 changes here on the Gateway side.
Well, when you're up by 20, 3.5 minutes left in the second, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
And it's senior night, too,
Yeah.
so they might be emptying the bench a little bit more as this one moves along. If the score remains as it is, off the inbounds pass, 3-ball, an air ball there from Dyson Harper. Mustangs the rebound, close to a travel there from Vecchiola. Bailed out by Varney. They'll keep it alive as Suchovitz brings it across on the far side. Varney trying to set the screen, but Suchovitz went the other way. 8-foot pull up on the baseline, far side, no good. Vecchiola, the offensive rebound, missed on the putback, and the rebound pulled down by Vito Campolo of Gateway. Surprised Campolo hasn't scored so far tonight, Steve.
He's had a couple of good steals, though.
Yes, he has. Came in averaging 11 points a game on the Gators side. And they'll send it around the horn. Campolo has it. Has McCrummon to his left. He'll reposition the troops. Touch there from Lowry. Good feet on the inside. Scooping it up is Harper, but he couldn't finish. And another rebound pulled down there by Vecchiola. Sent ahead to Suchovitz. Near side touch. Pratt back on the wing. Martin dumped down Varney. And Varney puts it up and in. Brennan Varney. I want to see this kid, Steve, get more minutes. He's productive every time he's out there. Brennan Varney has Laurel Highlands back to within 18 at 39-21 with 2:30 left before halftime. I like his game. Has good size, too. McCrummon back in the corner to Settles. Back to McCrummon up top again as Campolo again directs traffic. Settles back to Lowry this time in the corner. A little spin move off of Vecchiola. Handoff out in front to Harper, who's called for the travel. Well set up, but Harper just walked with the basketball. So 2:11 left before the halftime break as Steve takes off the jacket.
Yeah.
Lead at 18 for the Gators over the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands turns it over. And driving back was Campolo. Couldn't finish, but he was bumped. Going back up there by Suchovitz, who will pick up the foul. First on Luca. In the act, so Campolo will shoot 2. Campolo 83% this season for the free throw line. Doesn't miss much, looking for his first point of the night. And he'll find it here at the foul line. 8 Gators have scored in this game so far. 6 in the scoring column on the Mustang side. Lead at 40-21 for Gateway over Laurel Highlands with 2:07 left before halftime. And add another one into the Gators scoring column as Campolo drains the second free throw to make it 41-21. So the Mustangs down 20, working left to right as we go under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter as Suchovitz brings it across. Luca lost it but regains. Fronted there by Campolo. Campolo all over him, now forces a turnover. 3-on-2 coming back. Outlet pass forward, driving and missing. There was Lowry and Martin, the rebound there on the Laurel Highlands side. Back to Vecchiola, coming near wing and in, and Sevi Vecchiola able to float that one up and in to give him 4 second quarter points. Mustangs back to within 18 again at 41-23 with 1:30 left before halftime. Here's Campolo. Get on the far wing, watched there by Pratt. Sent near side again to McCrummon. Now Campolo directs traffic, just holds up top. Gators in no hurry right now, Steve, with an 18-point lead. Go on the baseline here to Dunsmore. Tried a little dump off again out in front there to Settles, who lost the handle. Mustangs say thank you very much coming back. Suchevich will take a three from the near wing. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Pratt underneath, trying to float it back up. That shot wouldn't drop. And Dunsmore pulls down the rebound there for Gateway. 53 seconds left before halftime. Lowry, jumper from the near elbow on the Gateway side, won't drop. Tip back in. Dunsmore missed on the putback. Third attempt on the possession. Good for Alex Dunsmore. So Dunsmore now with 7. Lead back up to 20 on the Gators side at 43-23. Martin back across for Laurel Highlands. Over to Pratt. 3-ball and air ball. McCrummon the rebound that time for Gateway. He lost into the backcourt. Pratt says, I'll take that. He'll come back inside, bump, and a charge called on DJ Pratt. His second personal. Player control foul, so the Gators won't shoot. We look at the basketball back up 43-23 with 21.9 left here in the second quarter.
That one could have easily been a block, but then we don't get the call. The Mustangs don't get the call there. Pretty well officiated game so far.
Yeah, I agree. Experienced crew. We've seen these guys before. John Beck, Joey Touchstone, and Nick Pavlisa.
That one was a 50-50 call, and the Mustangs did get the benefit.
Can't win them all.
Nope.
Here's McCrummon, long 2 near wing, no good. Vecchio with the rebound for the Mustangs. Have to watch the clock, down to 7 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here's Koffler with the seam, drives inside. He got mugged.
You can take your pick of 3 Gators. Depends on who he wants to call it on.
You know, Lowry, Dunsmore, and Settles.
I'm going to call it on Settles. That's his second.
All are in the vicinity. Actually, that might be his third.
Yeah.
Third on Settles. Koffler back to the foul line. Mustangs go down 43-23. 3.4 left on the clock here in the second quarter. Koffler, first of 2 free throws, good for Ethan. Ethan 4 of 5 from the free throw line. All of his free throw attempts coming here in the second quarter. 43-24 now. Koffler, deep breath before his second free throw attempt. Eyes it up. It's on the way and good for Ethan Koffler. Last chance for the Gators. Up 18 from midcourt. Off the mark from Alex Lowry. So we've reached halftime with a score 43-25. The Gateway Gators leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Stay tuned for a halftime show. Being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. It comes your way next here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals of Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borges.
Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.bruceandwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Hey, maybe it's just time for a new set of dentures. If that's the case, check out Uniontown Dental Associates, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. They can make you new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Just call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241 or visit their Facebook page for more information.
Ho, 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 you car gurus. John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning Ford of Uniontown.
Holiday Hobie Waddy.
Dom, we have more F-150s now than we've had in years. Let's get nut rolled nuts and make some deals.
John, let's take up to $8,000 off any in-stock 2023 F-150, or how about $4,000 off and 2.9 financing for 72 months?
Look, that's XLs, XLTs, Larry's. I'm talking all F-150s. We have 40 available, so don't delay.
Relax these Christmas deals.
Let's talk about the all-new 2023 Ford Escape. We have 20 available, and check out this deal. Up to $2,000
$4,000 off and financing as low as 1.9 for 60 months and 3.9 for 72. Dominic, those offers are as tasty as that Christmas roast beast. We are donating $100 for every sale the entire month of December to local charities.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your friends at 40 Uniontown. The Grumpy Green Guy knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown, on top of the hill across from Applebee's, or 40uniontown.com. Prices include all factory incentives, must finance with full motor credit, not all buyers will qualify.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new evening hours. And those new hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. Come to Casey's Sports Cafe and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. Casey's can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, Attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call Attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood.
Back here at Gateway High School, the Gateway Gators a 43-25 halftime lead over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Steve, is your halftime stats to be brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Steve, take it away.
Okay, for the Mustangs, Suchevich with 3 points. Koffler had 5 free throws, and he has 7. Luke Martin with 2. Black with 3. Varney with 4. Layton with 2. And Vecchiola with 4. They scored 10 in the first, 15 in the second, 25 at the half. For the Gators, pretty well balanced scoring for them. They had Lowry with 7 points. Taylor Thompson with 13. Ricketts with 3. Campola with 2. Dunsmore 7. McCroman 6, Settles with 2, and Pavlik with 2. 27 in the first, 16 in the second for a 43-25 halftime lead.
Again, high school basketball returns to WMBS on Saturday. The Mustangs hosting the McKeesport Tigers are on the air with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at high noon. Opening tip between McKeesport and Laurel Highlands set for 12:45 on Saturday. The next week we'll have games for you on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. On Thursday, the 28th, the Uniontown Red Raiders will take on Downingtown from the CCBC Dome. The tip-off scheduled for 5:30, but I doubt the game will tip at 5:30 just because the number of games being played up at the venue will be on the air around 5 o'clock with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show on Thursday. Uniontown, a 7 o'clock scheduled tip-off on Friday against Aliquippa, again at the CCBC Dome, with the air about a half an hour, 45 minutes before the start of that contest. And the Mustangs in action on Saturday of next week, also at the CCBC Dome, taking on Franklin Regional. That game scheduled, I believe, at 6:30 a week from Saturday. And here tonight, it's Gateway 43, Laurel Highlands 25 at the break. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, Take care of that leaking roof or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility, combined with our personalized approach, is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper, are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3939.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Movement Physiotherapy is here to serve you. Now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, Movement Physiotherapy treats back issues, knee and ankle pain, shoulder, hip, neck, and balance issues, and provides post-surgical rehab. Using aquatic therapy, manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, soft tissue massage, electrical stimulation, running analysis, and balance programs, Tyler Gasek and his team are ready to improve your health with physical therapy. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Back here at Gateway High School, 43-25. The Gateway Gators leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs here at the break. Our live video stream on WMBS, courtesy of Mama Ruka's Pizza Shop. One of Steve's favorite places to go for pizza and wings and subs.
Actually,
and all that stuff.
I like their hot sausage.
Hot sausage.
Hot sausage. You're a big sausage guy, aren't you?
I like the sausage on the pizza.
Yeah, I like that too, but they make a good hot sausage.
And shop and save Walnut Hill in Uniontown on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight, courtesy of Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown.
I missed the big meat sale yesterday.
Yeah, shop and save.
Too late. I was.
It only went till 8 o'clock. I texted you too late. Sorry. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and agent David Hughes, SWGI specialist, now U.S. Digestive Health, UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. We're underway with the second half. Mustangs working right to left as we describe it, down 18. And Jaden Ringer has it up top for Laurel Highlands. Off to Ethan Koffler, open look for three. Off the mark,
good look.
Yep.
Just couldn't convert.
Rattling around and couldn't get it to drop. And here the Gators back on the other side with Pavlik, long to a near wing, and he drains it. First field goal of the game for Pavlik. Made a pair of free throws earlier. The Gateway lead back up to 20 at 45-25. A little pressure on the basketball. Koffler with Pavlik diving for it. Will knock it out of bounds.
Good hustle.
Mustangs will retain.
Pavlik. Somebody's got to stay back there and help out Koffler a little bit.
Such of it's being worked on by the trainer on the far side. A wrist injury there, Steve, or hand injury.
Yeah,
the left hand all wrapped up. And Koffler will send it off to Ringer right of the lane. Takes a jumper from the far elbow off the back iron, no good. Another Gateway rebound, that time pulled down by Dunsmore. We'll send it across here to Pavlik again. Feet on the inside. Thompson, a little touch underneath. Getting too deep there was Dunsmore, but a foul called.
Looks like he's got some ice on it. I don't know if he's going to be able to come back in unless that's just one heck of a big tape job.
I agree. To me, it looked like ice as well. It's off on the far side. You'll have Dunsmore shooting 2 here on the Gateway side. Dunsmore scored 7 in the first half.
Foul was on Varney.
65% for the season as Dunsmore drains the first of 2. First foul of the game for Varney. Lead now 21 at 46-25. Dunsmore now is second of 2. On the way, rattling in for Alec Dunsmore. So 9 for Dunsmore, lead at 47-25. 1:07 left here in the third, and the Mustangs turn it over. Picked off by Campolo at midcourt. Touch over to Thompson. Dump down to Dunsmore. Now Thompson again. They'll swing it around the horn. And back on the far baseline to Lowry. Lowry double team. Got out of it. Good feed. Dunsmore leans and scores. Gators make it look so easy, Steve. Dunsmore in double figures with 11. Lead at 24 now at 49-25. Mustangs kick it back in the corner. Koffler, 3 was halfway down, went and dropped.
A good-looking shot by Koffler. Just could not get it to go in.
Been that kind of night for Laurel Highlands. And Dunsmore again pulls it out. Thompson right of the lane, fights back inside. He'll scoop it up. Shot won't drop, but he's fouled.
It's going to be a foul on Vecchiola, I believe.
His second.
Foul is on 32.
Second team foul of the third quarter on the Laurel Highlands side. You have Thompson, who's just 40% from the season from the free throw line. This is the first of 2, and didn't have very good form there, Steve, on that first free throw attempt.
Yeah.
Aiden Black and Shane Layton back in the lineup on the Laurel Highlands side. I don't think we're seeing Suchevich the rest of the night. Second of 2 free throws. That one's spinning out, so Thompson 0 for 2 on that trip to the line. Mustangs break back with a 2-on-1. Good feed from Ringer over to Koffler. Just got rejected. That was a big-time block there, Steve.
Yep.
Thompson skying. Crowd loved it, too.
Yeah.
Mustangs retain possession here with Koffler. He'll bounce it in late, and he got rejected again. That time was swatted by Lowry. They'll set it up the floor and get the finish from Pavlik. The Gators have a couple of guys that can jump. Lowry and Thompson.
This game's spinning away from the Mustangs right now, isn't it? They're just...
At 51-25. Inbounds pass goes to Vecchiola. It's very well run, though, Steve, tonight at Gateway High School. You have the nice scores table there with the graphics. Nice scoreboard off to our right. First-class facility at Gateway High School. Another miss there on the Laurel Highlands side. Gators pick it up. Thompson playing catch there with Pavlik. Thompson gets it back. Send it around the horn over to Lowry, far side. Back to Thompson, far elbow. Jumper no good. Gets his own rebound. Fights back inside, and Layton. It's a block there on Thompson. But kept alive from Pavlik, who bounces it out to Campolo.
Just took it right out of the Mustangs' hands.
Here's Campolo for 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Koffler will just let it go out of bounds. It'll be Laurel Highlands basketball. With 5:33 left here in the third, still 51-25 Gators. And Koffler working in here for Laurel Highlands. In the backcourt to Aiden Black. A bump by Lowry, no foul called, and Aiden will work it back across. Might have got away with a walk. Kept alive by Ringer, got tripped up and fouled, and now Ringer's down.
One of those incidental trippings.
Yes.
Just couldn't help it. He just tripped over. What do they call that?
Lowry.
Lowry, yeah.
His
Just
first.
Lowry's just got his feet tangled up there. Didn't mean to trip him, but see a lot in hockey, right?
Yeah.
They didn't mean to trip him, but they did.
Now Ringer's okay. Koffler has the basketball. Tried to turn and shoot in the near baseline. Missed it. Look out here coming back. Here's Lowry. Lowry taking on the inside. Got fouled by Aiden Black. And Aiden's been quiet tonight, Steve, after that 27-point performance against Thomas Jefferson on Tuesday. Just 3 points tonight. Picked up his second personal foul there. The 2 shots for Alex Lowry. Luke Martin's going to check back in on the Laurel Highlands side. Martin just 2 points tonight after a 13-point game on Tuesday as well against Thomas Jefferson. First of 2 free throws, good for Lowry. Now has 8 for second half points coming there at the foul line. 52-25, and we're 3 away, Steve, from a running clock the rest of the way with 5:11 left here in the third with a lead at 27. Now Lowry ready for a second
30
of 2.
or 35?
30.
30, wow.
Second free throw good from Lowry. 53-25. 5:09 left here in the third. Here's Martin in the backcourt. Has it stolen by Campolo, and Campolo will make this a continuous clock the rest of the way. Laying it up and in. 4 for Campolo. His first field goal. We're at 55-25, but still 4:53 left here in the third. Martin in the backcourt, pushing it across Aiden Black, ran into Pavlik, and Pavlik calling for his second personal foul. And that clock will continue to run. Pratt now in on the Laurel Highlands side, replacing Martin. And Pratt will trigger it in. Mustangs just struggling in the scoring department here tonight, Steve. 25 up on the board. Haven't scored here in the third quarter.
Oh.
There's a shot from the outside off the mark. Gateway actually was up 43-25 at halftime, so they open up this third quarter on a 12-0 run. They're going to make it a 14-0 run, getting the finish there from Dunsmore. So Dunsmore, 6 here in the third, 13 for the game. And we'll get another steal from Dunsmore. Gateway putting on a clinic tonight. Pavlik a touch, back near side, open look. Lowry rains in another three. Alex Lowry now with 12. 60-25, Gators lead by 35. Black on the inside, will scoop it up, shot won't drop. That's a 17-0 run for Gateway to start this third quarter. And Thompson tried a little over-the-shoulder scoop shot, wouldn't drop it, he keeps it alive with an offensive rebound, and the Gators just beating the Mustangs to the basketball. Another great feed down low. Unable to finish, though, was Pavlik. Keep it alive to Dunsmore out in front. Dunsmore finishes that time, and we have a timeout. 3:21 left here in the third. Gateway on a 19-0 run, leading 62-25 over Laurel Highlands. We're back at 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Back here at Gateway High School, we mentioned it's senior night on opening night for the Gateway Gators, and they're getting some of their other seniors into the game right now as Aiden Black missed there on a three, and Clinton Idris, one of those seniors, Steve, with a rebound, number 31, the 6'4" forward.
Is he the one from Nigeria? Where was he from?
I don't know where he's from.
They said he was from he played soccer somewhere.
Okay. I missed that with the headphones on. We'll try to get a confirmation at the next whistle. 2:48 left here in the third, 62-25. Gators still in a 19-0 run. They'll kick it in the corner. Three on the way, a little short there from Ricketts. Mustangs the backside rebound as Aiden Black comes back on a 3-on-2. Aiden on the inside, put it high off the glass. Shot wouldn't drop, got his own rebound. Will turn and shoot out in front. And finally, a Mustang basket here in the third quarter. And the first Mustang points in the third come here at the 2:30 mark. After going about 5.5 minutes without a basket, and Gateway went on a 19-0 run. 62-27 Gators. Ricketts again up top. Ricketts driving, shot with the left hand, no good, but he's fouled in the process. And he'll have 2 free throws upcoming. Ricketts 3 points in the opening quarter tonight. Now a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line this season. Came in averaging 3.2 points a game. And Steve, you always like those flashy shoes out there. How about some of those on the Gateway side? You look at Thompson on the bench. The neon orange. And at the foul line, Ricketts. Those lime yellow.
Yeah.
Or lime. Hey, I think they're more a mix of
lime green.
Yeah, lime green, lime yellow, whatever you want to call them. Hit the first, missed the second. His first free throw miss of the season. Kind of that mixture between the green and yellow out there. Nonetheless, it's bright and flashy. Koffer coming back. Quick three off the side of the rim. No good. Pratt got the rebound. Reloads to Ethan again. Jumper left of the lane. Again, no good. As Gator students section, Steve, still into this one, even at 63-27, rooting on their team.
They only got so many home games. You might as well have fun while you're here.
And Gateway play their opening 6 games of the season away from home. Opening up tonight on senior night. On their way to a big win over Laurel Highlands. Long two, near side, good from Settles. It's 5 for Settles. Lead at 65-27 with 1:15 left here in the third. Aiden Black, far elbow, jumper good. Aiden Black. Black with 7. Has the only points for the Mustangs here in the third quarter. 65-29, final minute of the third. I have to thank Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys Law Studios tonight. Holding down the fort, missed from Settles on the drive, and missing on the putback there was Idris. Mustangs in transition. Aiden Black coming back, got fouled. They hit him in the head. He'll have a pair of free throws now for Laurel Highlands.
A foul is on 15 of the Gators.
Clock now stopped with 34.2 left here in the third.
Shoot 2.
And Aiden misses on the first of 2 free throw attempts.
Number 13, Jaden Ringer for the Mustangs.
And Jaden Ringer back in on the Laurel Highlands side. Black hits the second. Has 8 in this game. 65-30. The Gateway lead with 26 seconds left here in the third. Here's McCrummon. Going to set it up top. You're going to say it's an over and back violation. Was not deflected into the backcourt. We Mustang basketball. Clock still rolling here, Steve, with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Try to hurry to get it in. Ringer wants it down to 2, down to 1. Got to shoot. Aiden Black will. It's up on the way, but off the mark. That'll do it for 3 quarters of basketball. 65-30. The Gateway Gators lead the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Are back with a 4th and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
Back here for the fourth quarter, 65-30. The Gateway Gators leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. And Steve, Aiden Black was the only Mustang to score in that third quarter. Laurel Highlands was outscored 22-5.
Well, that's tough in there. They give them a little breather now, but it's pretty much a tough night for the Mustangs. Playing against a superior opponent, good athletes, and it's good experience, good learning experience for them, but they're going to come up a little bit short.
The Gateway, one of the better opposing teams we've seen so far this season that either Uniontown or Laurel Highlands has played, and they are very impressive as McCrummon misses there on a 3. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Mustangs.
Does Gateway play Uniontown at all?
No, not in the regular season. Of course, Gateway 5A, Uniontown and Laurel Highlands both 4A, but no regular season scheduled matchups between Gateway and Uniontown, but that would be a fun game to see.
That would be a really good game to see.
And Uniontown should have some good games next week, taking on the Whippets of Downingtown next Thursday, and then Aliquippa on Friday, both up at the CCBC Dome. Here's Pratt, little floater far side, no good. We saw, of course, the Red Raiders and the Quips play at Montour last year in that Pittsburgh Basketball Classic. The Pittsburgh Basketball Classic moved this year, though, from Montour to North Hills High School. Red Raiders will participate again and play Baldwin, and that coming up in late January. Always a very well-run tournament by the Pittsburgh Basketball Club. And on the inside there, Jake Piver, a fan favorite here on senior night, got fouled. Shot wouldn't drop. They love to see Piver in the game.
Yeah, he's going to get a chance to score. Kid works hard all year, gets his chance tonight, and hopefully see if he can knock down, at least get his name officially in the scoring column.
Piver, 2 free throw attempts. Up on the way and good for Piver. It's like they won a state championship here at Gateway for the Piver make. They love this kid.
Yeah, everybody excited. That's good to see.
Now Piver for a second of 2. Deep breath. Gators up 66-30. On the way and good again. No hesitation. That was money. Timeout, Gateway. 6:47 left here in the fourth. 67-30. And we'll give a round of applause to Piver. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, Attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call Attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200 or online at delaroselaw.com.
Back here at Gateway High School, 67-30. Gators leading the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Steve Aretti's warming up his truck as the Gators intercept another pass and send it down to Piver again, who just missed. With Varney pulling down the rebound there for the Mustangs. Ringer, deep 3 up top. Off the mark. Rebound deflected around, and the rebound pulled down there by Clinton Idris on the Gateway side. And a hard foul there. Ringer on Ricketts. Non-shooting.
Clock continues to run.
5:52 left here in regulation. Aiden Black back in for the Mustangs along with Layton, replacing Vecchiola and Pratt. And the Mustangs back at it Saturday at home against McKeesport.
What are you going to do tomorrow night? A rare Friday night off.
Well, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Didn't have a Friday night game last week.
I had to call you last week to figure. I couldn't believe we weren't having a game.
I was shocked as well. Pavlik, little handoff down low, and Varney, the swat there on Ricketts. As the Mustangs break back there with Aiden Black on the inside. Floater good for Aiden Black.
He's got their only points in the second half.
That's unbelievable. 5:14 left here in the fourth. Mustangs were down 43-25 at halftime. And Gateway opened up the third quarter on a 19-0 run. After a Gators miss, here's Black again. Sent in the corner, Martin. 3 on the way, good. So finally, a Mustang other than Aiden Black scoring here in the second half. Luke Martin now with 5 for the game. 67-35 Gateway. With 4:46 left here in the fourth. McCrummon on the near side. Send it around over to Ricketts. And Pavlik's 3, or check that, Piver's 3 got blocked. The Gators keep it alive on the offensive glass.
We'll try another one.
They're going to eye it up again, and this 3 is good from Jake Piver. So Piver, 5 fourth quarter points for the Gators. Fan favorite. And the Gators have doubled up the Mustangs at 70-35, and a crowd silencer on the other side. Pull up Jay from the foul line, good Aiden Black. 70-37. 4:08 left in the fourth. Here we go again. Steven, another made 3 from Pavlik. Or from Piver, excuse me. Piver having the night of his life with 8 points. Black coming back. Missed on a 3 there off the back iron, and Ringer another rebound. How about Piver, Steve? Off the bench with 8. 2 made 3s, pair of made free throws. Gators another intercept. Very unselfish. Coming back and laying it up and in is Settles. 7 for Settles. 75-37 Gateway. 3:29 left here in the fourth. Mustangs will empty out their bench. Martin, far wing for three. Good. Luke Martin. So Martin, a couple of threes here in the fourth quarter for Laurel Highlands. Martin with 8. 75-40, and a timeout taken on the Gateway side. They're trying to set up another three for Piver. So with 3:15 left in regulation, 75-40 Gateway. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Let's face it, sometimes local is better. Locally grown, locally sourced, shop local, eat local. But what about local expertise? At Allstate, Russ Playho is just that, a local. So contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Playho today at 724-439-9700. Russ can help you with the protection that's right for you and the things you love most. Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary. Life insurance offered through Allstate Life Insurance Company and Allstate Assurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois, and American Heritage Life Insurance Company, Jacksonville, Florida.
3:15 left in regulation. All Gateway up 75-40 over Laurel Highlands. Gators will have the basketball as we come back. Both teams making a few more changes here, but Gateway still with Jake Piver in the game, who scored 8 here in the second half. Fan favorite on senior night. He might try to get him in a double figure, Steve. Has it on the far side, trying to take it inside, but lost it there. That's Chad Massey picking it off for Laurel Highlands. Luke Grimm also into the game. Back to Pratt, deep three, good. DJ Pratt. His first points of the night come from outside the three-point arc, 75-43 Gateway. On the inside, pull up there from Dyson Harper, no good for Gateway. Massey, another rebound for Laurel Highlands. Off to Pratt, back to Massey. Massey for three, top of the key, and air ball goes out of bounds. And back over to Gateway. 2:30 left on a running clock here in the fourth quarter. You have to thank Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studio. Steve Super, my broadcast partner tonight. I'm Brian Morozek. And high school basketball returns on Saturday. Laurel Highlands and McKeesport, 12:45 start for the Mustang Corral. And a big collision underneath on the drive inside from Gateway's Jax Vavaris. Collided there with Aaron Snyder. And Snyder picks up the foul. Vavaris will get 2 free throws here for Gateway. So Vavaris for his first of 2 on the way in good. His first point of the night. And now Vavaris for a second. On the way. And good. A couple of made free throws for Vavaris. 77-43. 1:55 left here in the fourth. Snyder. Near side feed over to Grimm. Whistle.
Travel.
Called on the Mustangs. And also have to thank the folks from Gateway for their accommodations. Mentioned my old TV productions teacher, Mr. Lee Schaefer. Now working here at Gateway, formerly from Woodland Hills, setting us up tonight. I also got to see some old classmates as you got a little scoop up there from Clinton Idris. Adam Gusky, who I worked games with, Steve, 30 years ago in high school, was actually on the Gateway production here tonight as well. So good to catch up with some.
Coming full circle for you.
Yeah, full circle for me tonight for sure. Here's Pratt. Over to Snyder. 1:02 to play. And a little poke and a foul called there on Gateway's Laron Copeland. Everybody who's dressed tonight, Steve, seems like they've gotten a play.
Yep.
On both sides. And the Mustangs hope to have Antoine Black back in the lineup on Saturday. He's been battling the flu. Here's a 3 attempts off the mark. And also understand on the Laurel Highlands side as you get another 3 from the far side. Good again from Piver. So Piver hit another 3, is 11 tonight for Gateway. And that's been one of their highlights here on senior night, opening night, as Pratt misses on the 3. And Gateway trying another feed down to Piver, deflected out of play. I was going to mention Caden Smith also with the flu tonight on the Laurel Highlands side. Not dressed, but
it's going to end it.
That is going to end it. The Gateway Gators improving to 6-1 on the season. An 82-43 win over Laurel Highlands. Mustangs dropped to 2-5. We're back to tell you all about it on our post-game show brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach & Market. Comes your way next here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Ho, 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 you car gurus. John Clinton with Dominic Carbone from your 7-time President Award-winning 40 Uniontown.
Holiday Hobie Waddy.
Dom, we have more F-150s now than we've had in years. Let's get nut-rolled nuts and make some deals.
John, let's take up to $8,000 off any in-stock 2023 F-150, or how about $4,000 off and 2.9 financing for 72 months? Look, that's XLs, XLTs, Larry's. I'm talking all F-150s. We have 40 available, so don't delay.
Relax these Christmas deals.
Let's talk about the all-new 2023 Ford Escape. We have 20 available, and check out this deal. Up to $2,000 off and financing as low as 1.9 for 60 months and 3.9 for 72.
Dominic, those offers are as tasty as that Christmas roast beast. We are donating $100 for every sale the entire month of December to local charities.
Cheer up, dude. It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from your friends at 40 Uniontown. The Grumpy Green Guy knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on top of the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Prices include all factory incentives, must finance a full motor credit, not all buyers will qualify.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Hey, maybe it's just time for a new set of dentures. If that's the case, check out Uniontown Dental Associates, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. They can make you new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Just call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241 or visit their Facebook page for more information.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation. There are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Back here wrapping things up at Gateway High School. Again, our post-game show brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach & Market. All Gateway Gators tonight, an 82-43 win over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Steve, is your final stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Steve, take it away.
Mustangs, for the Mustangs, Suchovitz with 6 finishes tonight with 3 points. Pratt with 3. Koffler with 7. Martin with 8. Black with 12, Varney 4, Layton 2, and Vecchiola with 4. They scored 10 in the first, 15 in the second, just 5 in the third, 13 in the half, or 13 in the fourth, 43 for the ball game. For the Gators, Lowry finishes with 12 points, Thompson with 13, Ricketts with 4, Campola 4, Dunsmore 15, McCroman with 6, Settles with 7, Vivaris with 2, Piver with 11.
Off the bench all in the fourth quarter.
The crowd favorite. Pavlik with 6 and Idris with 2. They scored 27 in the first, 16 in the second, 22 in the third, 17 in the fourth for an 82-43 victory.
Gateway, their fifth straight win, improved to 6-1. They used a 19-0 run in the third quarter to open up the game. Mustangs dropped to 2-5. Laurel Highlands back in action Saturday against McKeesport. We're on the air with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 12 noon. Opening tip set for 12:45. For Billy Dice behind the camera, Steve Super, my broadcast partner, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. I'm Brian Morozek. Have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score from Gateway tonight, the Gators 82, the Mustangs 43. So long, everybody, from Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
The Catholic War veteran